your child starts acting like this, don't ignore it. This little boy suddenly woke up in the middle of the night and began pointing at something in his room that his mother couldn't see.
What is it? Baby, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see it.
Whatever he was seeing clearly scared him, and he looked totally horrified. Now, kids do and say weird things all the time, but it's a common belief that young children can sometimes see things adults can't. So was there really something paranormal in that room, or is there a simpler explanation? This is the worst thing you could hear out in the woods alone. This girl was recording a song in the Appalachian woods all alone when she heard this. What sounded like someone whistling, followed by the sound of footsteps, could be heard in the background. But when she looked around, she couldn't see anyone, so feeling uneasy and not wanting to take any chances, she quickly packed up and got the hell out of there. A couple days later, she went back to the same spot to finish her recording, and once again she started hearing the sound of someone whistling and footsteps moving around her.
I'm starting to get really freaked out. I keep moving because I'm like scared.
Feeling creeped out, she kept changing spots, and when she finally settled and started recording again, this happened.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
She noticed something off camera, and whatever it was, it terrified her. She later explained that at first she thought it was a deer, but as it got closer, she realized whatever it was walking on two legs. Not wanting to find out what it really was, she ran straight out of there. Some people think she might have encountered the Whistler, a malevolent entity said to mimic human whistles to lure people deep into the woods. Others think it was just a stunt. What do you think it was? They thought they were the only ones there. A woman named Kini was on vacation in Mexico with her 3 friends when she took a series of pictures in their hotel room using a disposable camera. Nothing seemed unusual at the time, but when she went through the photos later, one in particular left her horrified. In the image, standing just behind her 3 friends, was the figure of an ominous-looking woman. Kini explained the picture was taken in the dark, and that only the 4 of them were staying in that room. Commenters on her video tried to explain it away as someone's shadow or reflection. But here's the problem. The figure has distinct facial features, eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and it looked nothing like any of them. So did Kini accidentally capture something paranormal, or is it all just a cleverly staged hoax? This is the last thing you'd want to see on your child's baby monitor. This mother got a motion alert from her baby monitor in the middle of the night, but when she checked the footage, she saw this. As her baby slept, the camera captured what looked like another small child slowly coming into view, standing at the edge of the bed for a few seconds before moving out of sight. But here's the thing. They only have one child. The discovery has left the parents shaken, and they are convinced that what the camera captured was something paranormal. But what do you think? He thought he was all alone.
What the hell was that?
This TikToker known as thescenicgamer plays retro video games in locations that match the game's vibe. But this October, to celebrate the spooky season, he took things up a notch by playing a horror game inside an actual abandoned house. After briefly exploring the building and finding nothing more than a few random cold spots and odd sounds, he eventually picked a spot to set up his gear and started playing when this happened.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Did you guys see?
As he was playing, a dark humanoid shadow moved across the doorway in front of him. Now sure, this could easily be staged, or it could also be a squatter living in the building. So was it just that, or did he really capture something paranormal on camera? It was standing right behind him. This guy was working the night shift somewhere in the Appalachian Mountains when this happened.
You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. What the fuck is that? Like,
a disturbing figure that was only visible in the reflection of the LED screen was standing right behind him, but when he turned around to look at the same spot, there was nothing there. He thought he was losing his mind, but that wasn't even the worst part. What happened next will scare the crap out of you just like it did him.
and like, but there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
Each time he glanced back at the screen, the figure appeared to move closer, until it was almost directly behind him, and that's when he decided he'd had enough and got the hell out of there. The Appalachian Mountains are well known for their eerie legends, stories of strange shadows and restless spirits said to linger in the dark. So was this really a ghost haunting his shift, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? This is why you don't break the rules of the Appalachia.
Okay.
This girl was filming a TikTok late at night in an Appalachia parking lot when this happened.
Hey guys, I just got this really cute umbrella from the dollar store and I wanted to show you because I fucking think it's the cutest thing ever. Okay.
Out of nowhere, a loud, piercing scream of a woman cut through the air, so sudden and intense that it scared the crap out of her and sent her running in fear. The Appalachia is famous for its deep, dark woods and creepy legends, and one of the most infamous reports is of random, unexplained screams that echo through the night. Screams that in these mountains are not just noise, but often a warning from a spirit or the call of something not human. So what do you think she heard? Was it someone playing a cruel prank in the distance? Or did she really capture one of Appalachia's most unsettling mysteries on camera? He was looking around when he realized he was being watched.
Right, well, fucking going, I'm going, mate.
This guy named Liam, who's a paranormal investigator on TikTok, was checking out an empty 400-year-old Jacobean-style property in Winchcombe, England, a place that used to be a boys' school back in the 1600s. And as he was scanning the exterior of the building, he captured something horrifying on camera.
Just this one there, this one there. They're there again. Yo. Look at the face on it. Yo, look at the face and look at the face. You can see like a white face, look. Look at the eyes. Right, well, fucking going, I'm going, mate.
What looks like a dark figure was silently watching him from one of the windows. What made it especially unsettling was that just moments earlier, the same window had been filmed completely empty, making it clear this wasn't pareidolia, and that someone or something really was standing there. Now it's possible that it was just a squatter lurking in the empty building, irritated by the intrusion. So was it just that? Or is the place actually haunted? This is why you should always listen to your kids. This mother was comforting her 7-year-old daughter after an episode of night terrors when this happened.
You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Out of nowhere, the blinds on the windows suddenly closed on their own, sending both of them running out of the room in panic. The next day, she shared an update explaining that the blinds aren't remote controlled and have to be opened and closed manually, and since they move individually, all of them shutting at the exact same time makes no sense at all. But things only got stranger. As she was recording the update video, the bedroom door slowly opened on its own, with no one behind it. She is now questioning whether her daughter's night terrors are truly imaginary, or reactions to something very real inside the house. What do you think is causing this? This room unalives people, literally. A nurse named Camilla explains that at the nursing home where she works, there's a room the staff have named the death room, mainly because every time a patient is assigned to that room, they either pass away or end up in the hospital shortly after arriving in good health. One day, a patient at the nursing home decided to bless the room in hopes of changing its reputation, and as she was being recorded, something shocking happened.
Any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love will be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
As she was praying, her rosary suddenly gets yanked as if something was trying to rip it from her hands. But that wasn't even the strangest thing that's happened in there. One evening, a therapy dog was visiting the nursing home, and as it was going around greeting the patients, it suddenly changed course mid-session and walked straight to the death room and just stood at the doorway, whimpering while staring inside.
Really?
Then on another occasion, the patient call light kept going off, but when the staff checked, the room was completely empty. At this point, the staff firmly believe something's actually in there. But what do you think?